Oh wait, did I go back for the freaking dude? I went back to the box to get the stuff, to put the stuff away, but I didn't even grab the crank. Papega. Papega. Leave it in. Don't edit it. Papega. I went back for the crank, but I didn't even get the crank. Instead, I just thought about just putting the stuff away. I deserve to get bit. Dun, dun, dun. Second time's the charm. Let's get this freaking crank. Sheesh. Where are you, little buddy? Here you are. Okay. Now we're good. I go back to get the crank, I forget about getting the crank, and I just leave. I just put the stuff away and just leave. And I'm like, oh wait, the whole reason for me going back was to really just get the crank. I wish Jill would just leave the crank in there when she uses it. That would be very convenient. Just get rid of it. Just leave it in there. Don't touch me. Sheesh. We don't do it yet, though. You gotta go do the battery first. Motherfucker. Again. We're fine. The underground area has a blue herb. And hunters. We're gonna go to the, probably just go near the residence and get the, blue. I'm not worried about it. Then we're gonna have to use the rocket launcher. Or grenade launcher, not rocket launcher. Oh, one survived. Forgot, there it is, a blue hair. I'm here. English. Sheesh. We're not gonna use it yet. Hey, Toffer, what's up? Nice to see you. We should be on RE2 Remake tomorrow. Or could do it after this game. Depends how much time we have left. Actually, RE2 Remake is long. If we do all four of the stories, but I'm pretty sure I'm just going to stick with Claire A, Leon A. Or Claire first, Leon first. Because the second playthroughs are just reskins. They're not really like a completely different story like the original RE2. Still okay. Dun, 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 dun. Pistol ammo there. Man, why did they need to delete this underground area? Redo the game, just delete this area and just replace it with like a sewer or something. Replace it with something better. Just make it better.
Is that voice Enrico's?
Yeah.
You're alive.
Stop. Are you with anybody, Jill?
No, but why?
The stars are finished. Someone is a traitor. Umbrella set us up.
Man, right in the heart.
Enrico!
Not really, but
Traitor?
close enough.
Who?
All right. Rest in peace, Enrico. Give me your crank. Nice bulletproof vest, by the way. Like, it just, a 9mm just went through it like nothing. But meanwhile, Rebecca, like, how does that make sense? Rebecca takes a shot to the chest. She has the same kind of vest as these guys do. I mean, I guess. And she tanks it. She tanks it. She eats it up. Fuck you. Hey, Alex, what is up? I haven't seen you in a long ass time. It's going really good. I'm surprised how quickly I've been going through Jill's playthrough, and I think it's because I've refreshed myself at Chris's, but Chris's playthrough is not the same as Jill's, since you have to get the old keys, but just playing it and just routing out, like just not going for the old keys and just kind of doing the Chris route, it's been working out. Like, I got through the mansion pretty quick. I think that's like my record. It took like maybe 30 minutes. That was really quick. And then Mansion 2 also really quick. Sheesh. But what's good? Double kill. Sheesh. Good night. Good night, people. So we just got we're pretty much done. Just do the underground area and then get to the labs. Which this part of the game is just not very enjoyable. Which one do I think is the green one we'll put away? I got one more ink ribbon. I think there's an ink ribbon already here, yeah. We're gonna save here just in case I get bouldered. I get crisped. can't fucking get it, Joe. Platinum all the Resident Evil. Sheesh. Couldn't be me. I used to go for 100% back when I was in high school. I just stopped. It just took up so much time. I can't. And some of them are just really difficult. I mean, I don't think it would be that hard for Resident Evil games, but I remember Operation Raccoon City though was pretty difficult because Operation Raccoon City the online achievements were really hard, and you had to do the data. You had to collect all the data, so you had to play through the game with like the worst character, Spectre. Or not Spectre, what's the freak? Was it Spectre? Spectre's the dude with the infrared and stuff like that. Not the dude that goes in. That's Vector. Spectre, yeah, Spectre. Vector's the one that goes invisible. So you had to play through the game with Vector. Or no, not Vector. Spectre. You had to play through the game with Spectre, which is the worst guy, the worst one. So you were at a disadvantage when it came to fighting, but it was very easy to find the data that you needed, the collections and stuff. It was really easy because you can just see it. So to kill two birds with one stone, I think you would do Spectre, play on professional solo to get the S ranks, and you would collect all of the data. And that was the hardest thing to do for Operation Raccoon City. But yeah, good luck on that. I'll drop in. I'm always down to watch some Resident Evil, especially if it's Code Veronica. I love watching Code Veronica streams. Okay. They just like followed me. I'm gonna have to kill it. Oh, what the fuck? Black Tiger, freak, dude, is dead. Or not. At least I'm not poisoned. Yeah, I used to, on Xbox, I did it a lot. I miss those days, actually. I used to watch a lot of Rooster Teeth videos and be a part of that community back in the day. On Xbox 360, I think my gamer score is like 100,000, which is equivalent to like completing, I think like 20 games for PS4, PS5. I'm gonna get an Xbox again one day. I haven't played Xbox in a long time. It's been a long time. I got PS4 because one of my friends really wanted me to get a PS4. So I got a PS4 over getting a new Xbox. And then we never really did anything together on the PS4. So it's like, oh, should have got an Xbox. Because I invested so much time on Xbox. Like super high gamer score, whole bunch of games completed. I just left it behind. I mean, technically, I'm still on Xbox. I play PC games. So technically, yeah, because PC has the Xbox companion thing. So you can see, you're basically still on Xbox. Hey, what is up, Gimork? Jimork. What is good? Hello, I was just watching the original game. It's weird to see it's exactly the same, just old graphics. It's not 100% the same because you don't use the wind crest. The wind crests are irrelevant in this game to like progress through the mansion. Instead, they replaced the wind crest to get through the mansion. They replaced it with the death mask. You still, the wind crests are still here. You use them to get the magnum, but for the most part, people don't really bother to mess with the wind crest to get the magnum. So they're kind of irrelevant in this game. But yeah, most of it's the same. It's not exactly the same. Like the addition of Lisa Trevor in this game, she's not in the original game. And her role in this game was to explain the G virus, like where the G virus came from. That's in Resident Evil 2, like its origin. And then her purpose also is to explain who built the mansion. Yeah, I got a PS4. I have a PS4. I have every console in the world except for any of the newer Xboxes. Which I miss Xbox. I haven't played Xbox since 2011. Well, online. I still play my Xbox. Like my Xbox 360. I'm just like, I'm outdated. Because for some reason you can still play Xbox 360 online, but I don't have Xbox Live Gold, so I don't play online. But I can still talk to my friends and everything on Xbox 360. Or from my PC. As people can see me online on my PC. Like when I turn on my PC, it signs me into Xbox. So people can see me they can see what I'm doing on my PC from Xbox. And then people message me. They message my Xbox account and it pops up on my PC. I'm like, what? I forget about that feature. Like, why am I getting an Xbox message and I'm on my computer? Yeah, it's easy to dodge the snake as Chris. I don't know how to do it as Jill. But in the original game, like in this game, it's easy to dodge the snake. I'm pretty sure I can look up a guide for how you do it with Jill and I can just get it like first try. But in the original Resident Evil is a lot harder. It is a lot harder. Let's see if you you gotta add. Oh yeah, I said I have a PS4. I have a PS4, so if you want to play PS4, like I'll be going back and playing through like Lost in Nightmares. I have to do the DLCs for YouTube, so I'll need a partner for that. Sheesh. But Resident Evil Original, yeah, the snake is harder to deal with. But it's easier to kill the snake because the snake in the original is very flexible. Like he coils himself up, so it's really easy to cheese him and kill him with the knife in the original. Like he kind of just cheeses himself. He cheeses himself, but he just coils up so much. But I do have a playthrough of me doing the original one on YouTube if anybody's interested. I've done every single game in the series so far. Almost every single game in the series so far. So what we got left is the remakes. We have to do all the remakes. We have to do Gaiden, Operation Raccoon City, Dead Aim again. We already did Dead Aim a year ago, but we're gonna do Dead Aim again as Bruce, because the first time we did it, we did a New Game Plus as Fong Ling. Okay. I like how I have to wait for the text to scroll, and if I press it again to make it go faster, it just presses a button. Which Resident Evil game do I think is the best? So it's 4. They already messed up. Alright, we're gonna go 4, 2, 3, 1. Sheesh. But if you're asking which Resident Evil game I think is the best, I would say Resident Evil Village. And then second place would be Resident Evil 3 Original. And then third place would be Resident Evil 2
Barry?
Original.
Thank God you're safe.
You
That's
too, Jill.
that's my take on it.
A noise I heard brought me down here, but I didn't expect to find a place like this. Have any idea as to what might be at the bottom?
There's only one way to find out.
And this underground area can freaking fuck off.
What the hell is that sound? It could be a person. Jill, go check it out. We had enough surprises for one day. I'll stay here and secure our escape route in case something happens.
Okay.
Alright. You gotta put this knife away. We get an abundance of ammo. We gotta deal with Lisa Trevor. Fuck. Can't go that way. You gotta run through here. I don't know. I like the remakes. I like the remakes. Resident Evil 1 remake is great. The only remake I don't like is RE3 remake. But just because it's not in my top 3 doesn't mean I don't like it. I just, for me personally, I prefer more intense games, like in more intense horror games. So Dead Space 2 I prefer over Dead Space 1 because it's like faster paced action and survival horror. But then Dead Space 1 is just straight horror, and it's not really tense or anything like that. But Dead Space 2, since they just throw necromorphs and shit at you like constantly, I prefer that one. And plus it still maintains its identity as like a survival horror game, just with a little bit of action. So Dead Space 2 did a really good job with mixing action and horror, but Resident Evil has yet to do that.